All this week on Dateline Schools, we're learning about some of the fun, educational, and recreational opportunities that are provided to the state parks here, not only in St. Clair County, but throughout the state of Michigan. And tell us all about it from the Michigan Department of Natural Resources. We have our guest this week is Park Supervisor Andrew Cole. And Andrew, we know a lot of people don't just bring their tents or their bicycles and we've already talked about boats, but sometimes we got those ATVs, motorcycles, horseback. Do the state parks provide those opportunities to use those as well?
Absolutely. There's several parks, especially in southern Michigan, that have horse camping opportunities. Places like Proud Lake Recreation Area, Pontiac Lake Recreation Area, where you can actually go bring your horse trailer with you. There's a specific campground set up. And there's miles and miles of trails for horse riders, For ATVs, you're not going to find a lot of those opportunities in southern Michigan. You're going to have to go more towards the northern parts of the state. But there are areas where you can take your ATVs and ride them from the state parks and hook it right into the state trail system.
Now, do you guys maintain the trails and all of that, or is it just kind of where people have gone over the years?
Yeah, so we maintain all of the state trails as far as the horse trails, the ORV trails. Those are run through the DNR. A lot of them are run now through the Parks and Recreation Division, so we do maintain miles and miles of trails.
For those groups, the horses, the ATVs, the off-road vehicles, are there any special rules or guidelines or permits that they have to have?
So for ATVs, you got to have your ORV permit and the trail permits in order to ride out onto the state trails. There's no special permits really you need to ride horses. The only permits you would need is if you decided to go into a campground in a state park where horses are allowed. There's just camping fees, but there's no specific special permits that we would require for horses.
Do you find, too, that a lot of people come from out of state to take advantage of what we have, or is it mostly people from within the state that take advantage of all these?
We do see quite a few people that come from out of state, especially from southern states like, just south of Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois. We do get quite a few people that come up and utilize the trail systems that we have here. The trails that we have are very unique, and we see thousands of visitors every year in our park system. So it's there for everyone to enjoy, including those people that are living in other states.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.